Heya, I got my planner for 2026. I'm excited to show you. I stumbled upon this small business on TikTok, and I'm really impressed with the review, so I gotta give their planner a chance. Based on the review, their paper is fountain pen friendly. The planner has 120 GSM cream paper. The planner has a soft cover with a smooth texture, almost velvety feel to it. Love the binding, and I love that the pages lay flat. If I have to nitpick, I wish the pages are a bit lighter. Other than that, so far, it's looking very good. I appreciate their effort to put the tabs. They're laminated tabs too. How thoughtful. We have the goals section here. The wellness section. The travel section. The list section. The last time monthlies section. The key section, for your passwords and stuff. The event/gift list section. The cash flow section. The notes section. They have grid and dot pages. I think I'm gonna use this mainly for pen swatching. We'll see. It also has the monthly overview rating section. It has some sort of prompt that you can answer, and a habit and sleep tracker. Neat. There's also the expense section. I like this one a lot. It's nice that they included this. This is the monthly section. I think I'll mainly use this for important dates and appointments. Currently, with my Hobonichi cousin monthly area, I doodle the highlight of the day or just random stuff. What made me consider this planner too is that they also have this vertical weekly format. I like the ones that have the whole week in one spread, and the Saturday and Sunday each have their own column. In my case, I tend to still work on weekends too, so I need the space for writing notes on all days. For context, I also have this Kinber Slim vertical weeks. While I like the vertical format, they combined the Saturday and Sunday in one column. I find myself having very limited space to write important notes during the weekends, so yeah, that's why I prefer this one column per day format. This soft cover is so smooth. I also got a cover for their A5 Limitless Planner. They are selling the covers separately, and they have other designs that you can choose from. I wanted the one with the green cover but it was sold out. So I got this roses cover. It's a pastel linen cover. The color is pretty. I won't be using the ribbons, though. I'll just leave them there. Oh look, the details on the cover are silver foil. They also sell plastic cover for their planners, but they're sold out when I bought these. The pages lay flat. I also love that it's undated, so you can start whenever you want. All set. If I'm going to be honest, I just want the weeklies, monthlies, and the expenses tracker on this planner. Some of the pages are fluff, like the prompts section and monthly rating. I just want a thick enough paper that can actually hold fountain pen ink and doesn't bleed through, and with minimal ghosting. As I used the Tomo River paper in the Hobonichi Cousin, I realized that I prefer thicker paper, and that the ghosting from thin paper really bothered me. I'm excited to use them. I also got their grid notebook, since I also want to write a daily journal. I want to try this notebook too. They have the same soft cover and binding. The pages are numbered. It also has 120 GSM cream paper. I decided to try the undated notebook for my daily journal. I just realized that the 1 page per day format of the Hobonichi feels constricting in a sense that some days I just have so much, and I may need more pages. And there are days that I have fewer stuff going on, and there's nothing much to talk about, that I don't need the whole page. So what I'm thinking is it's going to be a continuous page. I'm going to use as many pages as I need per day. Did some pen tests off cam, and I'm really impressed. I tested some brush pens, fountain pens, highlighters, sign pens, art liners, and some Sharpies. There's some minor feathering on the Uniball, and the ones where I used the dip pen. Everything else looks good. I used the glass dip pen on this part. I just want to see how it's going to behave on this paper. For the dip pen swatches, there's some feathering and bleed through. For the rest of the fountain pens, there's no bleed through. This part is from Sharpie Ultra Fine Pens and Uniball. So far, these 3 pens are prone to bleeding through the paper. I think for the Sharpie Fineliners, it's kind of expected. Same thing with the Uniball Air. It's a pretty thick ink. That's why I like using these to swatch on the paper. For the extreme test, if you will. This part is where I swatch the fountain pens. I'm using mostly fine nibs. I'm so happy with the result. I also tried some pen tests on the Limitless Planner, and it's pretty much the same result. I just wish that the paper is slightly lighter though. I think it's too cream, but I'm willing to give this a chance, if I can have a better journaling experience. While I enjoyed the format and the writing experience in the Hobonichi Cousin, I don't appreciate how messy the page looks at the back of the page, especially if you have to write on it back to back. I'm really excited to use these for next year. I want to know your experience with the Hobonichi paper. Did you have the same experience as me, or was yours fine? Do you plan to stay on the Hobonichi, or do you also plan to switch to another planner? If so, which planner are you going to get? I recently got some medium nibs, so I wanted to do a pen test on these notebooks. Alrighty, nice. There's no bleed through even with medium nibs. I want to use this planner already. Ugh. That's it for now. See you next time.